Hello and welcome back to BattleTech. We are continuing our Arano restoration campaign. So let's get back to it. We are running through the priority missions here so we can get to some
Always
later
good to
game
see you around, Chief.
content and take on the clans. Extraction. Travel to Gouldra to escort Lord Alexander Madiera and recover his family's
Roger that,
insurance
Commander.
policy
Course plotted.
against the Directorate. So we're going to head that way. I don't think we have that many
I wrapped
repairs.
up that job you asked
Let's
for,
just make
Commander.
sure. Alright, on this next mission, we are not going to bring the stalker because it's not, just doesn't make sense. Alright, we are going to go for the plus damage.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
Hmm. Accuracy, damage, accuracy, and crit. Wow. I mean, this is the mech to put this on, but yeah, that's a nice mech. I think this is like between like firepower, speed efficiency, movement, durability. Like Grasshopper is really tough to beat, in my opinion. Let's get
That work
going.
order you submitted is complete.
A black market invitation. Pay the membership fee. Okay. Finally. Finally. Darius opens the morning briefing with a familiar refrain. Commander, I persuaded the cabal that controls the access to the black markets to consider again our possible membership. So that's good because we could not afford it before. Sumeria laughs. They don't usually make that offer more than once. Times must be desperate. Yang gasps in feigned insults. Or Darius is just that good of a negotiator. Our reputation with the pirates in the periphery is still a grading factor. Dr. Rod points out the black market isn't going to offend their best customers. What is their asking price this time? Okay, so like look at the difference. We pissed off the pirates, so pay the membership fee. And then with a wave of your hand, so we're I don't know, I'm not saying we're rolling in dough, but compared to the rest of our campaign, we are now currently rolling in dough comparatively. We want to get this up to about 10 million. And that's going to be our like lower ceiling just to max this out because we're going to be traveling all over the inner sphere um, to take on the clan. So we need to get this number up so we can get up there and really fight the clans. With the wave of your hand, you quiet the room. That's a steep price, but I don't see us getting into the good graces of the pirates anytime soon. Let's take the deal on the table. Yang strokes his chin in contemplation. I need a cool pirate name now. Maybe Angry Yang. Oh, or Ironbeard. What you think? So heck yes, black market, black market. We all right. So just it has been so
Hello,
long. I
Commander.
actually don't know
Good
if
to
I've
see you.
like used the black market in a few campaigns. There you go. So you can see where we can access it. And wow, it's even in the. So I'm excited to check out the black market up here. So basically, like, what's the black market? We can get cool items and mech parts in the black market. Prices vary. It's not the like, it might not be the most cost efficient thing, but you gain access to stuff that you otherwise would not gain access to in general. So, for example, in vanilla, you can gain access to, I believe, Gauss rifles and like maybe SLDF stuff and items like that. But just haven't really. Um, it's been a while since I've used a black market, so we'll see what that looks like in BattleTech Extended because it might be different. I don't think it's too different, but we shall see. For the first 7 centuries, House Creed and House Dabian have signed an official ceasefire and non-aggression pact. That is huge. That just like details or basically calls out how impactful the clans have been. And we see it on the map, but man, Karita and Davian, they're not big fans of each other. Details will be forthcoming, but both the Draconis Combined and Federated Commonwealth have lost a great deal of territory to the clans and no doubt wish to concentrate their efforts on their common foe. This has been greeted with mixed feelings by the other powers of the Inner Sphere, with St. Ives and Compact and the Free Republic endorsing the deal, while Compelling and Free Worlds League representatives have very little to say on the subject, no doubt being less than pleased that the third member of the Captian Accords has effectively pulled out. I don't remember what these are. So reliable sources report that extensive international training exercises are ongoing across Outreach as the militaries of the Inner Sphere train against the clan tactics and technology provided by the Wolf Dragoons. Neither the Compelling Confederation nor the Free Worlds League have committed any meaningful military forces. The League has agreed to provide refit kits to help upgrade Inner Sphere units with advanced technology for their upcoming fight with the clans. Other than the occasional raid, the clans have remained quiet for the last few months. This has been the CNB February broadcast. Alright, we shall see. I mean, they're consolidating their power, probably securing their borders. I mean, we're talking like planets. Like, to take over a planet is no easy task, right? At least no one's done it on our planet yet. So, a lot of territory to cover. I guess if you have giant battle mechs and spaceships and warships, it's probably a lot easier. I guess one warship could just pound the heck out of anyone that doesn't pay attention. Or by pay attention, I mean kind of get along. Alright. Nope. Don't really need this thing, so we'll hold off. So I've heard reports that mech 7 and 8 can get glitched. Let's put that to the
Roger that,
test.
Commander. I'll get the crew
So we're
moving.
going to unlock these things and see if we can deploy 7 mechs. Not for priority missions, for side missions. Having that 7th mech will be helpful. Alright, let's proceed. Dead drop, in orbit, Goldra. We're picking up a transmission on the restoration distress frequency, Commander. The timestamp is marked a couple hours ago. It's from Lord Madiera. Commander, by the time you receive this message, I'll have been captured. I've got hostiles closing in all around me as I'm recording this. I don't know how much time I have left. Listen, the evidence is hidden in a dead drop. It was the best I could do given the circumstances. Go to my grandfather's monument. You remember, the place where we laid him to rest in the mountains. The director paved it over and built a structure right on over the top of it. Look there, you'll find what you need. I can hear the sound of splintering hardwood. They're coming through the door and I'm out of time. I pray that I will see you again, but if I don't, I need you to win this war. Do whatever you have to do. Just finish it. Not for me, but for our people. Goodbye. Oh snap. The image on the view screen cuts out. The bastards took him. But he left us the evidence. They have Alexander Darius, and we're going after him now. I've got Lord Madiera subjournal transponder signal on my screen. They're moving him, probably in an APC. If we launch Vex now, we may be able to catch up. We better get moving. Lady Arano, assemble all your lands, 3 of your best. I'll be joining you in the Atlas. We recovered from Castle Nautilus. Time is of the essence, Shadow Coast. Let's retrieve that evidence and bring Lord Madiera home. As much as I love the Stalker, and I do, just does not make sense. Whoa, that's kind of weird. It's like, what happened to my Highlander? It's down here. These don't work on these missions. It gets bugged out. So, if you're dying for a video to see what happens, I haven't actually tested it, but given that I'm playing a self-imposed Iron Man mode, I have not tested it out. So I'm trying to honor the self-imposed Iron Man mode, but if someone's dying to see what happens, I can reload a save here and see what happens if I try to deploy with more than 4 mechs. I've just, I can't remember if it was the patch notes on the mod. I think it was in the notes on the mod. that explicitly say like it says do not deploy more than 4 mechs. The um, mission control mod does not work with priority missions. So took their word for it. Not sure if that's the truth or not. We can test it if someone's dying to. Please comment. If I get 2 or more comments on it, I'm happy to post a video. Attempt to rescue Lord Madiera. Lady Camille Arano must survive. Lady Arano said it all, Jack. We don't leave our people behind, and Lord Madiera is an important asset to the restoration. He's on our crew. Let's go get him. That's right. He's on our crew, so we're gonna go get him. And we're bringing the pain. I mean, we have an Atlas, which it's an Atlas. We have a Highlander, which is pretty cool. We have a pretty kitted out Grasshopper, and we have our all-time favorite, the Marauder. The only way the Marauder gets better is if we put jump jets on it. So basically we sacrifice, so the cool thing about that is we have the double heat sinks, so we actually can do a fairly good job. How are you looking, Darius? Bad news, ABC holding Lord Madiera has already reached the facility ahead. Whatever we're going to do, we need to do it fast. Our arrival won't stay secret for long. I need Alexander by my side if we're going to beat my uncle and win this war. Cut him out of the facility, Commander. We will get that data after he is recovered. Alright. So it's pretty good. Just got breaching shot and sensor lock.
I'm on it.
And I guess a ton of keeping you further back. You want that initiative. Alright. It's been a while since I played this mission. I do not recall or remember where mechs come from or what they're sporting. So we're gonna play a little conservative.
What do you need?
Are we? I do think a fair number of mechs kind of come out of the woodwork here. Let's take the turret out. That is pretty hot.
Locked on.
Yeah, we have all those accuracy.
Target destroyed.
I think it starts off easy. Oof. And then gets considerably harder.
Engaging jump jets.
Dragon.
Engaging.
Ooh,
multiple
that would have been
targets.
nice if it hit him.
Enemy unit destroyed.
I hear ya. Waiting for orders.
Well, that sucks. Can't.
Standing by.
Alright. Well,
Directorate must fall.
alright. Sniper turret. Yep. Sniper turret priority.
Engaging multiple targets.
Nice. we're gonna have to be judicious with ammo. So that's something we'll just.
No damage detected.
Something we'll think about.
What can I do for you? Got it. Line them up and I'll shoot them down, Commander. Smoke them.
Let me
Waiting for orders.
move here.
Confirmed. How'd that taste?
All right.
Tell me what you need. I'll make it happen.
Look at these. Look at these bad boys. We'll save a little
Copy
heat.
that.
Boom. All right.
Good to go.
Can. Oh, actually, we're gonna be smart.
Good to go. On my way. Double time.
Oh, we
Reading
need
loud
all
and
of us
clear.
in there. All right, we can do that.
Affirmative.
This mission's a lot different
Full
than I
throttle.
remember.
Pedal to the metal.
All right, let me. Hold on, Commander Farah. I need to fix on Lord Madiera. Working at Darius, I just need a minute to. You won't find your lapdog in that facility, however long you search, cousin. Little Alex kneels at my feet as we speak. Get out of here, Kamea. She's using me as bait. It's true, Kamea. Alexander was excellent bait, and now this war comes to an end.
New sensor contacts. I've got hostile units converging on your location.
The heck?
Damn you, Victoria.
It's a
Taking
trap.
hostages is a coward's move. If you wanted to fight me, you should have come yourself.
When I send you to hell, be sure to tell Lord Carosas that.
All right, I want to be.
Yes, I hear you.
We're gonna move this way because you're
I'm moving.
slow. And
I've got a sensor lock.
all right. Hunchback.
Receiving you. Copy that.
Where's the? You know there. Oh, there's another one over here. Another two. Okay.
Engaging target.
Kept his evasion. That's okay. Alright, 1 second.
Waiting on you, Commander. On my way.
Oh, okay. We're gonna beat
That's
this
your
guy
best
up. We're gonna
shot.
focus our fire.
All weapons committed.
There we go. We lost evasion on that
Enemy
one.
mech. Critical damage detected.
Ow. Okay, so
Damage minimal.
For the Oregon people.
35-ton mech. 1, 2, 3. So we see 4 enemies.
I hear ya. Moving out.
Panther. So
Got it.
ooh, I was hoping to hit him.
Systems recycling for another shot.
Orders. Got it.
Trebuchet SRM carrier. Oh, son of a gun. That was excessive.
Gotcha.
Dang it, that hurt.
Dang it. They got our initiative. And they injured.
Engaging jump jets.
Oh no, there are more mechs over there. You know what? Just taking damage. And the thing is, it's going to be death by
Warning.
1,000
Armor
cuts, so
low.
we have to... we lost. I don't think we've kept any of our evasion yet, but again, we have to...
You have my attention.
That carrier's definitely the next thing to go.
Target confirmed.
Ow. Alright, Shadow, we're gonna need to move you
Warning.
into cover.
Armor low.
Follow me to victory.
Interesting choice.
Reporting minimal damage.
I would not have gotten close to the...
Standing by. Coordinates received. Acknowledged.
No ammo explosion after all those... Ow. Alright, Wolverine.
Engaging multiple targets.
There we go. I was shocked that did not work.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Okay, our Highlander, we don't want to take too many more hits.
Warning. Armor low.
Got some nice stuff on there. So here's the interesting thing. I Gonna come over here. Oh, that's not the Wolverine.
Affirmative. Tell me what you need. I'm on my way. Confirmed. Pierced through the armor.
I am floored. That guy's not dead. I'm absolutely floored. Hooked up
Armor
full
loading.
alpha to the back.
Warning. Armor low.
Alright. Ooh, another head injury. This time to Shadow.
Waiting for orders. Right, Commander. Got it.
Commander. I copy.
Alright.
Engaging jump jets.
Getting some evasion.
Engaging multiple targets.
So this is the easy part.
Yes, I
So
hear you.
like
Copy that.
want to make sure we're being smart about everything.
Confirmed. Good to go.
Knockdown, nice.
Yes, Commander. Roger. Locked on the target.
No, we didn't blow it up. Alright, let's...
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Still stands up, but... he's hurting.
Standing by. I'll do what you ask. Copy that.
What is that guy, a gunner? Is he not? Yeah, there you go, he's incapacitated. I was gonna say... The director must have learned about Lord Madiera's subliminal transponder and cloned the signal. Keep fighting down there. Simar and I are working to get a fix on his actual location. Work quickly, Dr. Murad. This could be our only chance at finding him.
Enough of these games, Kamea. Do you want to win little Alex back? Come and find me. We'll be waiting for you. Won't we, Lord Madiera?
I'm sorry, Kamea. I evaded capture for as long as I could.
That sound you just heard was his jaw, Kamea. It was every bit as fragile as I thought it would be. consider this a promise kept from our first reunion.
So we are sitting in an unprecedented heat wave,
Do you
and that was
hear
an
me?
emergency signal to
Communication
limit power
terminated.
usage because they're worried the power grid
Waiting for
will
orders.
be overtaxed. So that's what that was, if you
On
were
my way.
interested in knowing. So we are going to limit the power usage, and now I am recording on my
Copy that.
PC power. I unplugged it, or excuse me, my laptop. Um, so it should have enough juice to get to the end of this mission. But if not,
I'm listening.
we will cut it in half. These are all like
You have my attention.
lightweight.
I'm on the move.
Yeah.
I'm on it. Inflicting heavy damage.
Engaging jump jets.
Alright. Kintara, we're going to use all our resolve to try to
All weapons committed.
take this guy out.
Enemy mech destroyed.
3 fire starters though. Very, very surprised.
Acknowledged.
Good to go. Got it.
These guys are closer and a bigger threat. Leader Arano, I got a fix on Lord Madiera's transponder signal. He's being moved. It looks like they're taking him to the most heavily reinforced directorate stronghold on Guldra. Miss Fair, I need you to pick us up in Leopard. It's the only way to reach him before it's too late. That's negative, Lady Arano. I'm reading dozens of anti-aircraft guns and missile turrets around the stronghold. If I try to fly at you in, they'll blow me out of the sky. What are our options? If you take off at a dead sprint, you might be able to catch them. It'll be pretty dicey, though. I'm seeing a lot of mechs between you and Lord Madiera. We'll have no time to retrieve the evidence he gathered. The evidence can wait. We have to. Damn it. That intel is vital to our war effort, and it's nearly in our grasp. I cannot risk the future of the Reach for one man. Mr. Oliveira, I need you to give me the coordinates of Lord Madiera's dead drop. Forgive me, Alexander, but your rescue will have to wait. Roger that, Lady Arano. I'm marking the coordinates on your map now. Commander, we show multiple dropships inbound. As soon as you have the data, get out of there.
Every
All right.
fiber of my being is screaming at me to not abandon Lord Madiera. To drop everything and rescue him, as I know he'd rescue me. In leaving him, I betray myself.
It's the right call. And it's what he wanted you to do. For your people.
But Alexander,
He'll live. Have faith in that. Press on. It's the only thing you can do.
Yep.
Okay.
Moving out.
We're gonna just sprint you over here next turn.
reading loud and clear.
I don't know. I feel like
Affirmative. Engaging the enemy. Multiple targets. you had.
The fat lady sang. I
Commander?
like that. Guy's got character.
Moving to position. Firing everything I've got. Critical hit.
Eviscerating this guy.
Engaging multiple targets.
Directorate must fall.
You can get up and do some damage. So we'll run you over there and then we'll
Warning.
advance.
Armor breached.
There's
Internal
gonna be
damage.
more bad guys as we go. Ow. Okay. Highlanders.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
Highlander needs a break. You need a rest.
Engaging
Ah.
multiple targets. Enemy mech destroyed.
Yeah.
Good to go.
Now some of our mechs do not have the ability to climb or jump jet, so we're gonna have to just recognize that and do what we can.
Discharging weapon.
Alright, the last inbound hostile dropship from the landing force. We have the window we need to evac. Destroying my cousin's landing force will show her the cost of her treachery. Okay.
Not bad, cousin. But I am not finished with you yet.
Oh, it's 3 rounds of download. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna take this off.
Engaging target. Enemy mech. Critical damage
Don't blame you.
detected.
You made the right decision for your life. It's in this one tiny area that I
Commander?
did not remember.
Got it.
You have my attention. Copy that.
Lead the way, Kamea.
Yeah.
We're putting you in the back anyways.
I copy.
I'm on it.
Black Knight, we like Black
Standing
Knights.
Affirmative.
Yeah, I had a good headshot for a while.
Yes, Commander. Engaging jump jet.
Alright, we're receiving the data now. The data now. Commando.
Got it.
Follow me to victory.
Alright, we're gonna vigilance you.
Yep.
Well, you have some evasion, so we're gonna wait. However,
Warning. Armor low.
Waiting for orders. Coordinates received. Roger that.
all right.
Orders. Firing.
Hmm.
I'm listening. Sounds good. I'm moving. Engaging target. For the
That guy
Arano
is absorbing
people.
a very large amount of damage. Ow.
Warning. Armor low.
What do you need? Fire.
Boom. Ah. Ow. Alright, we're...
Engaging target. Enemy mech. Critical
You
damage
see why
detected.
I like this guy. Come on.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
Are we gonna push forward?
Commander? Got it. All weapons are closed. That's a critical hit.
Reading loud and clear. Affirmative.
Ooh, I thought we would... I should have checked the armor on that guy. We have the package. Seamir's on her way. Alright. Man, this guy's really
Warning.
taking a liking
Armor
the
low.
Shadow Coast, which
Waiting for orders.
guess we could turn around.
Heading out. Take this.
Yeah, just the
Good to go.
invasion's a serious challenge.
Right, Commander. Here we go. Mech destroyed.
Engaging target.
Follow me to victory.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Yes, I hear you. I'm moving out. I'm on it. a critical strike.
Son of a gun. Left arm destroyed. You gotta be
Warning.
kidding me.
Damage critical.
Well, somehow we didn't lose anything, luckily.
Engaging jump jets. Engaging multiple targets.
There you go.
Enemy mech destroyed.
All targets eliminated. What's this, cousin? You're running, leaving Lord Madiera behind? I thought you would do anything for each other. I will take him back from you, Victoria, personally. I look forward to it, Kamea. In the interim, know that your dearest friend will languish as I languished in Lord Coros's dungeon. I will make him suffer in your stead. I know what I'm abandoning him to, Victoria, as does he. Alexander is more courageous than either of us, and if you hurt him, I will kill you myself. I swear that on my father's name.
Mission successful.
Ooh, okay, so that was a close call on the Highlander taking that hit. Alright, we'll take that. You like the Highlander, you can sell the dragon. Alright, some nice stuff, but nothing we have to have. That's nice. Hmm. Alright. Dr. Murad, have you gotten that archive cracked open? I want to know what's inside it, and I want to know it now. Yes, Lady Arano, I just finished cracking the encryption. There's a lot here. Ledgers, spreadsheets, cost analysis, and a single holo file. I recognize the coding on that file. My father authorized his archivist in House Madeira to install a holo recording system in Arano Palace before his death. It was meant to preserve an ongoing record of important diplomatic events. The system must still be active, and Alexander's family had access to it. Go ahead and put it on the view screen, Doctor. Let's see what we lost Lord Madiera for. Roger that, Commander. Here it goes. I understand your hesitancy, daughter. It's a difficult thing, what I'm asking you to do. But this galaxy is a hard and uncaring place. If our directorate is to thrive, we must be even harder. I have no qualms about killing for the greater glory of the Directorate, Father, but this, please help me understand. Show me the wisdom in carrying out this attack because I cannot see it myself. Broaden your perspective, Victoria. Think beyond the reach and beyond the periphery. Our Directorate is growing stronger, but we stand it among giants. To the successor states, we are nothing. A tin pot dictatorship in a galactic backwater, to be ignored or crushed as they please. If we are to survive in the long term, we need a strong ally, but we have nothing to offer in return. We cannot change our circumstances. The reach is comparatively small and poor, and that is how it will remain. What we can do is shift the political balance of the periphery by engineering conflict. We can give ourselves value as a buffer state and an ally of convenience. And by doing this to perdition, you'll create the conflict you seek. Yes, your target is a port city that serves as the primary supplier of Perdition's aerospace bases. A chemical strike there will look like a backdoor attempt to undermine Calderon's military readiness. You'll assume that the method of attack was chosen for the purpose of plausible deniability. When he points his finger at House Davian in response, I will quietly approach him with an offer of support. And if this embroils us in the war with the Federated Suns, it won't. Calderon will not strike without proof, and despite his fears to the contrary, the periphery is beneath House Davian's notice. We'll be the Concord's silent partners in a Cold War that never goes hot, and the Reach will grow stronger than it ever could on its own. And if our attack fails, if I'm caught, then our Directorate will perish and us alongside it. But inaction isn't an option, Victoria. An alliance built on a lie is better than no alliance at all, and our Directorate cannot survive indefinitely in a vacuum. I cannot trust a task this sensitive to any mercenary. It has to be someone who truly loves the Reach and who understands the price of failure. I don't enjoy ordering you to do this, but I'm trying to accomplish in 5 years what House Arano should have done across the span of 3 lifetimes. To safeguard the Reach on such a short timetable, risks must be taken and sacrifices have to be made. Show me that you are the defender of the realm that I know you to be, and accept this terrible responsibility, not for me, but for our people, for the Reach. I understand, Father. I'll do what you ask. For the glory of the Reach. That's right. They were the cause of perdition. Gods, it doesn't even matter what else is in the archive. With this, we could turn the Tarians against the Directorate. Protector Calderon will want Espinosa's head on a plate. You're damn right you will, and I intend to sit back and watch the show. I'll be watching with you. There's a certain poetry in the idea of handing my uncle and cousin to Protector Calderon. I'm making the evidence with my personal seal and sending it to the Tarian government. Marking the evidence. When they respond, we'll find out whether all of this was worth it, but in the meantime, we need to focus on getting Lord Madiera back. He'll be on the throne world. Wouldn't it make sense for him to take him anyplace else? Agreed, but if we move on Cor Madiera directly, the Directorate's naval fleet will attack our flank from their base on Terralone. If, on the other hand, we attack and liberate House Parada, there will be nothing but my uncle can do to prevent us from invading Cor Madiera, and we'll have him by the throat. I'll take my leave of you now, Shadow Coast. I have allies to rally and an army to marshal. The Restoration will summon you when our forces have been assembled for the assault. And we'll keep doing our thing until we receive your summons. Back to work, people. If we're going to stage an assault on Terralone, we're going to need all the firepower we can muster. You all know what that means, so let's get to it. That's right. So, considering the Dragon 1N is a BP machine that can take a serious beating but tends to be light on weaponry. It moves fast for heavy mech though, which makes it well suited for closing for melee attacks against slower targets. Um, Not. We're gonna store it. Wow, 20 days, taking some hits. Alright. Got lucky there. Whoa. Whoa. It's a lot of money to... Well, arms are expensive apparently.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Everyone else is okay, luckily. Like this, we want to get up to 10.
Standing by.
So close. We will
Ready for
eventually
orders.
get there.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Standing by. Commander.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Good job, Raven. So we're gonna do, we'll do piloting. We'll just kind of even keel up. Battle jungle.
All decks report normal activity.
Kind of over here. Travel contract. What is that? Three and a half battle. We will see if we take that on. We're going to call this an episode for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to keep watching, please keep those likes coming. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to support the channel. Thank you so much for watching. And make sure you stay cool wherever you are. I know it's a hot one here in the US. So hopefully everyone can stay cool and safe. Catch you in the next one. Shadow Coast out.